Well, presumably he's not going to let me run around down here. He really wants me to come over that way. I don't know. He's not really like yelling for me or anything. Jeez, you know, I've been playing The Suffering and just hearing my companions yell at me to come is kind of embedded in my head now. It's different coming back to a much more soft-spoken game that is more about enjoying the environment and actually having a very story-rich environment that you can experience instead of, let's just rush to the next place, please. Got a corpse in a barrel over here. I'm guessing we probably can't go and visit the cultists right now. I assume that we're not going to have any luck with that. What is going on down here? There's like a nymph or something in the water. Just a woman's corpse. What the hell? That's odd. Just some horns on it. I don't know if she just came down here or if someone dumped her in the sewer as a way to cover up for a murder that they committed. I find that vaguely interesting. I'm like, well, what is this about? Yeah, I think we're not going to have the capability to check in on the cultist crypt over here, because there's nothing to really go to except for this barrel over here. All right, well, the barrel I believe contains a torch, and I think there was another torch down here, so we can probably make some good coin on selling some torches. I can't quite remember how much coin we had. I feel like it was a couple of thousand. It might not have been, because we did buy a lot of books, so we could gain more knowledge. As a witcher, it is very important to know thy enemy. You can get a lot from it. Alright, Siegfried. I'm on my way. I guess there's nothing else down here that's worthwhile currently.
That door leads out of the sewers. So, this is where we part. But...
Quiet. I hear footsteps.
Odd. Few would dare venture here.
Killing the night too.
Ah, an assassin. Oh no! Did they kill Siegfried? You okay there? Okay, he's apparently a story character. He's not gonna die.
Friends of yours?
You could say so. The thugs with the salamander sign have been bothering me for a while.
Who knew you'd be in the sewers?
The captain of the guard, the loon from the jail, and the prisoners. I fought the cockatrice for my freedom.
A limited number of suspects. You'll likely solve the mystery when you find the leader of those bandits. I have a friend in Vizima, a detective. See him for help.
Where are you headed?
I have things to attend to at my quarters. Then I'll venture out in search of beasts, as the world is still filled with them.
You did well, Siegfried. Glad we met. I need to recover my things.
Make sure you get everything. Jethro is known to have sticky fingers.
Let's get out of here.
Here's the key for the passage to town. A few days ago, I locked the door to keep the cockatrice in.
Thanks. I'd rather not go back the way I came.
We might meet again if ever you visit the sewers. At times I venture down here in search of monsters.
Ah, your sacred mission of protecting humankind?
Your sarcasm is unnecessary. We're on the same side, Witcher. You'll realize this one day.
Farewell, and thanks.
If you ever need me, I'll be at my quarters in Vizima.
Well, We got a key out of him, and he didn't die, so that's a good thing. No, I don't really want to take a dagger. That's fine. Got some chicken, some orange, and a salamander brooch. I'll take it. Well, honestly, that may be a short list of people who knew that we were coming down here. Like Jethro, Vincent Price, and, of course, the prisoners. But technically, that includes the professor. And the professor, while he wasn't there for when Geralt got sent down here, I would presume had an idea that Geralt might come down here, especially because that cockatrice had a weird thing on it, which makes me think that it was placed down here for some reason. So possibly it had something to do with the salamanders. Don't know. So yeah, it's very possible that they placed it down here to screw with the city. Doesn't necessarily mean that any of them are at fault, but I suppose we'll find out.
Vizima's temple quarter. Whores, murderers, beggars. Salamandra's base must be near.
Why do you figure that, Geralt? That Salamandra's base must be near. Are you calling them sons of whores? I could buy that for $1. Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on in this city. What is with this relief? Apparently I can put an item in there? Unsure what I would put in there, but apparently you can.
Interesting. The private eye Siegfried mentioned could be helpful. Have to start somewhere.
Sure, why not? I thought we needed to go back to the prison, but I guess we can go to the private eye instead. Raymond Marlove, P.I. Hey, what's up, townswoman? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to push you.
Something devoured my neighbor's husband last moon. Nobody takes on the monsters in this city.
I mean, you know, I was just down in the sewers doing something about stuff, so I wouldn't say that no one does. Hey, what's up, Boot Black?
Greetings, sir.
Greetings. Who are you?
A shoe shine? Clean that muck off your boots for just 2 orange?
Sure.
First journey to Vizima?
I mean, you could say that. Just tell me about it.
You could say that. Tell me about it.
We've some heavy issues here. There's a quarantine because of the plague. Squirrels are fighting the Order. Monsters breed in hundreds, and we struggle with bandits. As one bard sang, Vizima's like a brothel on fire.
Well, I mean, it could be a brothel on fire because they got diseases. Who knows? So, wow, we've got a lot to ask about here. Tell me about the plague here.
Tell me about the plague.
The plague pushed the king to establish a quarantine, which plagues the merchants. Old Vizima was sealed off. Unfortunately, townsfolk are falling ill here. They bundle them off to Lebioda's hospital.
I'm also interested in these bandits, but not the ordinary kind.
I'm interested in bandits, but not the ordinary kind.
Something odd there. They operate with brutal but effective force, mainly at night. Their goal remains unclear.
Interesting. Just tell me more about the Order and the squirrels.
Tell me more about the Order and the squirrels.
The Scoia'tael wage a guerrilla war outside town. The Order of the Flaming Rose replaced the Special Forces. Hatred for non-humans grows daily. You needn't be psyched to see something evil's afoot.
Looking for Witcher jobs. I doubt you have it, but maybe you know about some?
I'm looking for witchers' jobs.
You'll have no trouble finding work. Ask merchants. There's also trouble at the graveyard.
Yeah, I'm guessing probably some ghouls or something. Zombies. Anything worth seeing?
Anything worth seeing?
We boast merchants, an alchemist, a large hospital.
You sound like you could use a hospital. You don't talk like a shoe shine.
You don't talk like a shoe shine.
Everyone hides skeletons in the closet. Let me tend to your boots. I've bored you long enough.
Shine your shoes?
Really? You're gonna tell me about your skeletons?
Lots of work.
Alright, well, whatever. Hey, what's up, city guards? Alright, let's go see this detective house, huh? Why, hello, Trunk. What do we have here? A guide to Vizima. We have a description of Temeria's capital. Places of interest to visitors and establishments worth visiting. Cool. Definitely take that. Some suet. High quality base for blade coatings. Don't really have a need for that quite yet, but at some point, I'll take your cheese. Ah, yes. The random basket that I missed. Goat's milk. Restores some endurance. Could be useful. Is the detective upstairs? He sure ain't down here. Hello? Oh, he appears to be asleep. He also appears to be a witch. Burn him at the stake! What is with that hat? He's got a parrot? Why would he have a parrot? That seems very eye-catching. So we have a wanted poster here of a guy who looks vaguely drunk. Perhaps that's it. As we rob this guy blind while he sleeps. Well, I don't want either of those. Don't need another torch, don't need a dagger. Take the flint, though. You really don't have much to take. Are your eyes open? Have you been watching me this whole time? I just saw a shine. Hey, Ray. No one loves you.
Well, well, well. What do we have here?
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
A warrior like no other. Your legend precedes you. How can I help?
I'm looking for some information. Is this where I'll find it?
Good question. I used to work for the lawyers Codringer and Fenn. Satisfied?
The names mean nothing to me, but I'll assume that's a recommendation.
As a professional, you understand information has its price.
I'll pay.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
Well, that was really fast. It's turned into a noir mystery novel suddenly. So what's it like being a private eye?
What's it like being a private eye?
Lousy work in a town full of dirt and conspiracies. I spend most of my time spying on nobles and rich burghers who cheat on their wives. You can't imagine what people are capable of.
I don't think I care to imagine.
I recently followed Morton, commander of Foltest's palace guards. Heard of him?
I don't think so.
I saw him in the stables with 2 young pages. You wouldn't believe.
I've heard enough.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
So I'm interested in the people who wear salamander pins. Know anything?
I'm interested in the people who wear salamander pins.
Just so happens I know a thing or two. Before I go on, I wouldn't mind knowing what your interest in the case is.
Azar Javid. Name mean anything to you?
Azar Javed. Name mean anything to you?
I've heard it. Why are you looking for Javed?
Let's just say my boots do a rendezvous with his ass.
Usually I charge for information, but I'll give you this bit for free. I've been
suspicious.
working on that case for a while.
I'll give you this bit of information for free. I've been working on that case. Yeah, that's definitely a bit of information. So we can say go on, or personal matter, or commission. Ooh. I'm getting some blackouts around here. I think there might be a storm outside of the game. I think after this conversation we might end this for a bit, just so that this doesn't shut off suddenly. Go on.
Go on.
Azar Javed, a Zerrikanian sorcerer, leads Salamandra. He's more dangerous than a pit of Kikimors, but unfortunately out of my reach. With his contacts and resources, he's got almost free reign in the city.
I got a taste of his abilities. Anything else?
I suspect Salamandra has built a large-scale operation, with gold simply greasing the wheels of their political ambitions. They're conducting genetic experiments, dangerous ones. Regular thugs wouldn't have the knowledge or means.
Who's working for Javed? Any guesses?
The captain of the guard who dropped that investigation disappears nights. Maybe you can squeeze some information out of him.
Is that all?
We might have one more lead. The city guards detained someone who could provide information.
The guards at the city jail?
Yeah. Find a way to question that prisoner. In the meantime, learn what you can from the guards.
Count on it. People open up to me all the time.
His information could be priceless. Good luck.
So, know anything more about the Salamandra prisoner?
Know anything more about the Salamander prisoner?
He may be one of the leaders, though in this town the guards capture pawns while the big fish swim free. We'll know for certain once you question him.
We'll see.
Just one thing. I think you're being followed.
Any suggestions?
Wait here a while. Make them nervous.
Surprise those who want to surprise you. I'll leave at midnight.
I see.
The Witcher is taking his time.
He must have left a different way. No matter.
Seems true. I assume the trap is set?
Indeed. Tend to your tasks in the trade quarter.
I'll leave the matter to our best agent.
Well, I guess we're just gonna get in a fight instead of waiting a little bit longer. Unfortunately, all we've got is a silver sword, so this battle is gonna take for frickin' ever.
You dare challenge the Salamandra?
In fact, we are about to die at this point because we've got so little capability. Vitality drops as damage is incurred. If the red bar reaches 0, Geralt dies. Tip: a gray screen and loud heartbeat warn you of dangerously low vitality. Recover by meditating or drinking potions like Swallow. We need to move. This is an unfortunate situation right now. Drink a little bit of Swallow here. Move around. Zap a few of these guys. Alright. Uh-oh. Hopefully I don't die. Ooh, careful. City guards are helping us out a bit. Thank you, city guards. It was a bad situation. Oh, Siegfried came out to save us. What a guy.